What's up, everyone? This live stream better go off really well. Let's see here. This is my new phone. I'm back, blah, blah, as you guys are chiming in. Oh, got it. Okay. I got it. All right. Okay. We're in the house. So I have a new phone. You guys know I've had really bad glitchy problems. Now I will be doing live streams with a background. See, I have backgrounds, guys. I have them. I've got a lot of them. I've got 4 of these suckers. And I've got an expensive ring light, but I have a little shoe apartment to do it in. So that's why I like to go live with my phone, which was causing all the problems. What's up? My mod's in the house, Deborah, who I love. And I thought I would just do a quick stream. I'm testing my new phone because I got rid of that other piece of shite. Let's do some talking about how keto is the best diet ever. Because I do so many videos warning you guys about the dangers of keto that it's about time to talk to you about the amazingness of being on a ketogenic diet. So I'm going to run through the amazing benefits and why you need to do this dietary measure. Because while all the rest of the people jumping on the intermittent fasting thing, Steph's right back at it, promoting keto and how amazing it is. So let's do the dang thing. Now, number 1, a lot of you guys are in an energy crisis. New phone, right? Deborah? I told you on the Facebook page, I am getting rid of that crappy phone. Okay? So now we got a good one. Deborah, let me know if there's any glitches. Anybody on the replay, if it's glitching, I will check to see if it's glitching because it should not be bogged down anymore, but I digress. So the number 1 thing that is really amazing about a ketogenic protocol is to have stable energy while having no appetite. Okay? So I've been doing this for 11 years. I haven't refed back onto carbohydrates. People always DM me like, what's refeeding? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have to do English, good? Okay, yes, so refeeding would be, hi everyone, would be going back on to carbohydrates for any number of reasons, which I have not done. So we have other people who I love, like Chris Kresser. I love the guy, but he's telling people that they can't do keto over time, which is a bunch of bullcrap, because you can't. And the reason why people are saying that you can't is because they don't know. They're making assumptions based on rat studies and not human studies. Okay, so I want to go more into some of the things that I've learned, but I'm really going to save that for future live streams on oxalates. Whoa, have I learned a lot. I just saw the person eating pork belly and avocado. Now, so the benefits are really to have energy. And I realize that a lot of people are in a energy crisis and they're like, I'm so tired. Not on keto, okay? 11 years straight. And it's like, the thing that I love is the fact that I have nice, stable energy throughout the day. Now, before keto, I did not. In the afternoon, I would get so sleepy. And y'all know, the people out there who have reactive hypoglycemia, you eat a meal and you just want to go to sleep after. That was me, right? So that's gone. I haven't had that in years. And I remember when I was first doing consultations, I would get sleepy in the consultation. And to this day, because I do keto consultations, I will watch the other person on any type of live streaming platform, which is Skype or Google Hangouts or FaceTime, whatever. I will watch people have this postprandial hypoglycemic slump, or they'll have reactive hypoglycemia, or they'll just be hypoglycemic, and they're gone. So that's the number 1 thing that I notice, that my energy is so stable. Now, when it comes to my reproductive hormones at almost 52, my menstrual cycle is on point, okay? We're talking full natty bleeding here. Every month, around 26 to 28 days. Yes, cycle every month. And as you can see, boom, If I wasn't having a cycle, I wouldn't have these muscles. Not like this with nice testosterone. Now, the other thing that's really amazing, and I'm going to take you guys' questions in a second, and don't forget to like up the stream. If you like what's going on, don't forget to like up the screen, like up the stream, and hit the notification bell, because I think a lot of people are not hitting that bell, so therefore they don't know that I am going live. But with that said, the fact that you can sort of deal with hypoglycemia, not sort of, massively deal with hypoglycemia, deal with hunger issues, concentration issues, reproductive hormonal system issues, into balancing these people who've got polycystic ovarian syndrome, women who develop cysts and fibroids and endometriosis, people who are infertile, women who are infertile, men who've got problems with their sperm count or testosterone or dihydrotestosterone. It's really, really amazing to watch people's hormones begin to rebalance, including the thyroid. Now, with that said, the mental clarity is sick. Like, okay, you're on point. So with that sort of low blood sugar or destabilized blood sugar, you can't think clearly, and you're very moody. So, which has a lot to do with serotonin. So you guys who are eating a standard American diet, who cannot regulate your blood sugar, you tend to be depressed people, which then also is connected to the microbiome of the gut, but I need to choose my subjects one at a time. So if you're thinking about the gut, people have got leaky gut and they do this sort of keto carnivore. Holy crapola. Keto carnivore is the shiznits. Y'all don't even know how amazing it is. I work with people. I have a keto course, which is very cheap. Okay. It's $15 a month. People are spending $800, $1,000, $1,200 on these horrible courses that make you sick and have you eating 1,200 calories on a keto diet, eating like freaking high oxalate foods like almonds and almond flour and raw salads and green smoothies, which is not ketogenic at all. Now, with that said, I'm going to do a video next time, either a video or a live stream about the dangers of anti-nutrients, because I'm starting to see how many people are sick, especially from the spikes and the shards and the glass cutting effect of oxalates. So I don't know how the vegans do it, to tell you the truth. Woo. Okay. Let's see here. And the skin, really though, like really, like, you know, brown doesn't wrinkle as much, but if your collagen is bye-bye through gluconeogenesis and stress and toxins and all this stuff, your skin can still sag. It doesn't matter how brown your skin is, it still sags. And we really want that biliary system to be healthy. People often ask about doing keto with no gallbladder, which you can. People often find out that they've got gallbladder issues when they do a high-fat diet, because their gallbladder's not functioning, and you don't know until the fats go real high. So I'm here to teach you guys how to do this the right way so you can get to those benefits that I just described. Because now that all the hype is sort of dying, Steph is back to teach you guys how to do this the mother-sucking right way, so you don't injure yourself and you reap the benefits, because it's way more than a weight loss protocol, right? Or to stabilize your insulin, which is so important, which people talk about fasting to stabilize your insulin. Let's keep it real. Keto stabilizes your insulin way more than friggin' intermittent fasting, because intermittent fasting can still be done on a muscle glycogen dependent dietary measure, which means blood sugar remains like this, which means insulin remains like this. So because of my reproductive hormones being good, I'm super strong at the gym. As you can see, I'm not flat at all, right? I still have a nice pump in the muscle. You guys have to make sure you're on your electrolytes, but you know, I will do more about the electrolytes and what kind and why and this, that, and the third. So the candida, fixing the leaky gut, the wall, the carnivore, the keto carnivore, which is what I do. I'm putting out meal plans on keto carnivore, because you cannot do the carnivore diet without a couple of very, very important things, tools like organ meat and a lot of fat. If not, you're going to have issues on the carnivore diet. How do I know? Because I work with tons of people, and especially on my course page. Let's see what else. We go into everything. Like, I've learned so much. So you guys know I'm writing a book, and that book got put on the shelf, not on the shelf, but I put a hold to it because I needed to learn a lot more. Because there's more to this narrative. It's not just keto. It is not just eating a bunch of like cheese and nuts and drinking coffee and intermittent fasting. There's way more to it. The benefits are so amazing that I would really, really hate to see people not do keto and skip out on how they can heal and move forward from their autoimmunity. That's what's most amazing about it. And then getting lean, right? Getting lean and becoming healthy is the by-effect of fixing all of these issues. So I'm going to take a couple of questions, and then I'm going to bounce because I'm testing out my new phone to stream to see if it gets bogged. Yes, Deborah says to subscribe to my Facebook course. You got to go to stephanieperson.com. She has written it in capital letters for you guys to see. Let me see if I'm cheating. Hey, and I have to go to India. You guys know that's like one of my next big trips. Okay, I'm cheating from time to time, but I'm able to get back. Hold on. Get back into ketosis. Is that okay? No. So you won't get back into ketosis. It takes like 5, 6, sometimes even a week. So if you think you're back into ketosis by cheating, you're not. So don't do that. And it will totally dysregulate your blood sugar. Keto's kind of funky. You don't really refeed. If you refeed, you might refeed 3 times a year. And I would choose those days as holiday stuff and not on the weekly or even on the daily. Have I ever been pregnant? No, I have not. Let me see. You're waiting for me. That's right. You're waiting for me because I keep saying I'm going to go. Okay, no cheating. It's called refeeding. It's like taking 2 steps forward and then 2 steps back. Deborah speaks the truth. Let's see here. Have I already answered that? Has it been eating more calories? Yes, to eating more calories, the type of food you eat is more important. So calories aren't really a huge factor in doing a ketogenic protocol because you want to adapt. You have to eat a high-fat diet. It goes in 3-month chunks. People think that you can do keto and adapt in 2 weeks. It doesn't work that way. There's a lot of little metabolic processes that must happen to make that to make ketones viable and usable. Plus, you have to change a lot of your lifestyle. So it's not just like 1 + 1 is 2. You eat this, and then you just get lean. It doesn't work like that. It's way more complicated, and that's why I'm here. Okay, let's see, $15 a month. Your Planet Fitness of keto. No, Planet Fitness. Have you been to Planet Fitness? That place is like, it feels like you're in like, I don't know, feels like a cheap Disneyland. No, this is like full-on experience, right? This is like going to the moon in the shuttle for $15 a month, more so. Okay, let's see. So can I eat 1,000 calories over my needs? 1,000 calories is way too small. That's like a 9-year-old child eats 1,000. You want to do like have your hair fall out and have thyroid issues, eat 1,000 calories. No, you must eat to nourish the body. And if you're a woman, you need to push that stuff towards 2,000. That's what's up. All right, let's see here. Had 3 children and fibroids. Flooding was horrible. Flooding? What? Was horrible and ended up getting hysterectomy at 33. And that's because doctors don't know what's going on. They don't know why women get fibroids. I don't know if you have the theories of having like brown skin and not getting enough vitamin D, which is making these tumors grow more. But obviously these tumors grow on glucose and stress and toxins and estrogen out of balance and birth control pills. Okay, my sugars are finally stable. Yes. Deborah, remind you guys to like up the chat because there's 68 people in here. To like up the chat, hit the X, collapse the window, and then hit the thumbs up. No, yeah, to like it. And then there's a chat icon. You have to hit that to open the chat. Just to remind you guys that, as you can see, I have a very humble channel, but hitting the like brings people the algorithm of YouTube. I don't like it. It's like being a used car salesman, but you know. Let's see here. I've been saying, good question. How much lemon is too much? It just, everybody's different. So usually glucometer Whitney on that. Let me get down to these bottom questions and then I'm going to bounce. Roll, bounce. Okay, let's see here. Can you please give your opinion on snake diet? Useless. There you go. There's my opinion. Okay, why would you intermittent snake diet? No. Is it really does it really matter if you do intermittent fasting with keto? No, the one counts. You can't intermittent fast, and it's a high fat diet. If you intermittent fast, you won't get enough fat, and you're not going to adapt. Your hair's going to fall out. Your thyroid and your sex hormones, you're not going to have the benefits that I'm having. You guys, intermittent fasting is a hype, and it will die. Okay, it's going to explode. People are going to get sick, like they did on Atkins, like they did on keto, because people do keto the wrong way and get sick. They have thyroid issues, and they have sex hormonal issues, and they have hypoglycemic issues, especially for those who are not young and have like perfect health. I've always said there's nothing wrong with intermittent fasting as long as when you fast, do nothing. Okay? Let's see here, relax like we would in a wild. We wouldn't just go out and do a bunch of like fasted cardio and think we're going through autophagy, which they can't measure because science is not that evolved yet. And people are just gluconeogenic and getting really skinny and sick, and their immune system drops. And they're like, well, I thought this intermittent fasting was supposed to work. I mean, I weigh less on the scale, but I look like I'm gaunt and sickly. I know. Okay, let's see here. To book a consult, yes, I have consultations. To book a consultation, I'm speaking really fast because the sun's going down, and I will not stream past the sun going down because I don't want to turn on a bunch of false light and look into my camera and wake my shite up at night. I need to get into circadian rhythm, which is so important. So Deborah's reminding you guys to book a consultation. Go to stephanieperson.com, and you can sign up for a consultation there. Sit a one-on-one with me where I talk very slowly and very clearly and give you a lot of freaking benefit and love and knowledge to the umpteenth power. Okay, let's see. So is 2 keto meals, 12 p.m. and 5:30 fatty teas between fasting? It's not fasting. That's not considered fasting, but Terry, don't do that. That's not ketotic at all. Unfortunately, when you're first trying to adapt, that schedule that you have with 2 meals won't work. And I've seen it a million times. You guys know I've been coaching thousands of people now. I've been doing this. I've coached the most people, and nobody can refute that because I've been doing one-on-one consultations way back in the day when there was only 3 people talking about keto online, which was Nora, Stephen Jeff Bullock, and Jimmy Moore, and none of them were doing consultations. Let me see. She is very thorough and customizes your plan. Yeah, sorry, I forget. Yeah, I customize a plan, and I customize everything. Workouts, your daily schedule around your lifestyle. So if you have kids, or if you have a job, or if you have a traveling job, or if you're a night shift worker, if you're a day shift worker, if you're third shift, second shift worker, if you work from home, your exercise, your everything, how, like sleep hygiene, what you need to do before going to bed, or because if your sleep doesn't go well, you're not going to adapt. It's never going to happen. Does the bulletproof coffee break the fasting? Bulletproof coffee is just garbage. It's just hype, and it's useless, and it's stupid, and like people are they're not even freaking drinking mycotoxin glyphosate free coffee. And I'm not even talking about the non-health benefits of coffee, but even the quality that nobody's talking about. So we gotta dive deeper, and I will go more into. I haven't talked about coffee for a while because most people are starting to understand that stuff is nonsense. Roasting these coffee beans or berries kills half of the antioxidants anyway, and then you have all of these issues that come with the freaking mycotoxins and the glyphosate, and then the adrenal issues, and the freaking people are so vitamin D deficient, and then they're drinking something that's a diuretic, and they can't get enough of their B complex, B12, and their D's from coffee. But nobody talks about that. Can guys build decent muscle size on keto? If a girl can build muscle size, you guys see, I've been building muscle on keto, and I'm in my 50s. So yes, guys can build hella size on keto, but it has to be done the right way. That's why I'm here. You got to surpass all the hype on the internet and all this crap that people lie and tell you about because they try to make some cheddar. And telling the truth to people gets you lower numbers, but that's what I know. Let's see here. Can you guys build? Okay. Can you give me an idea of how much your consultations are? I don't like to talk about this stuff online. No, I just go to stephanieperson.com, and it's all right there. I could sit there and break down all my prices. I save $15 a month for the keto course because it's so cheap that I can say. But all the other rates and stuff that I do, just go to the website, just right there. All right, guys. I messed up my gut doing too much protein. Keto, see, discovering Stacy is saving. Stacy? You mean Stephanie? I hope you ain't talking about no other child, Stephanie. I know Stacy here. You know, I've been called Stacy so many times in my life. I'm like, do I look like a Stacy? Like, my name is Stacy Smith. Like, no. Okay, I'm being silly, you guys. Sorry. Is my urine is bubbly because of protein? Now, protein loss, it's not just bubbly, it's very foamy, right? Especially if you're a female and you're peeing and the distance between your vaginas and the water is a short distance and it's foamy, that's protein loss. Men who are peeing from a distance tend to create foam, but it's very foamy. That's protein loss. Yes, it really does matter. I used to say, like, just do your best, and I will still say do your best, because if you're not eating freaking Panda Express anymore, McDonald's, you know, and eat some like honeycomb and like some bread. If you're not eating that anymore and you're eating healthier choices of foods, I'll be happy for that. But at the end of the day, if you can go organic and free range and grass fed, if you could just like not buy other materialistic things and focus on your health, it's worth every freaking penny or euro or whatever, you know, baht or whatever currency is taken around the world from people who watch me. Autocorrect. Child, you better tell your phone not to be calling me no Stacy. What's the best oil to fry with? Coconut oil is like probably fourth on the list to fry with. Animal fat's the best, bar none. Lard is the best. Then we got butter and beef tallow, and then maybe avocado oil, but like under low temps. Low temps. Okay, so if urine is foamy because of protein loss, should I increase or decrease my protein? No, you don't increase protein. Fix the reason why you are losing protein, right? You got to see what's going on. If you're having an oxalate issue, right? Is that why you're losing your proteins? Do you have a leaky gut? Do you have certain reasons why you are losing your proteins via the urine? You need to address the leaky gut and not just eat more or less protein. You have to fix the issue so you can absorb it. Okay, what up? What is it? What up, Lucas? What's up, Lucas? Okay, so I have a friend. You guys will see him soon on some of my videos and live broadcasts. He's like my homie. You guys know I have a few homies. You know I got a couple millennial friends that are much younger than me. I always say I'm working out with young guys. So he's one. I was showing him today how to do the dang thing, how to do the live streaming and the videos and all this kind of stuff. So I told him, check out my live stream so you can see how it goes and your energy and feeling right, feeling good when you go live. Okay, let's see. I was on keto and had severe back and stomach problems and stopped. Was told to detox. What? That's nonsense. Want to go back now, but Ramadan. Oh, okay, you're doing Ramadan. So Ramadan, I should do. Oh man, I need to do some more videos on Ramadan because you're like the fourth or fifth person who's asked me how to do keto and doing Ramadan. Now, obviously, when you are able to feast on Ramadan, you want to have a lot of fat. Okay, so let's just hope that your gallbladder and you have enough stomach acid to break down the fat. Well, because we don't want to stuff our gullet with protein when you're able to feast, right? You don't overeat protein. That's too much work on the kidneys. Can keto do without exercising? No, you must exercise, okay? I don't care if you sit in a chair, in a wheelchair, you're going to do a little bit of exercise with low weight. Okay, since I've been on keto, can't eat cheese anymore. Don't, because it's garbage. I used to love cheese. Cheese is garbage. Does keto cause food aversions? Okay, so keto doesn't cause anything, okay? Foods that are toxic, that you're having a histamine response, the protein, the casein in cheese is problematic. It tends to like wear at the gut wall and create health issues. And then we're not even getting to the quality of cow. If the cow has been injected with hormones and eating corn, and if it's a non-pastured cow, or if it's an A1 cow, you glow, carry to the age. What? Oh, I'm 51, going on 52. That's what's up, right? 51, going on 52. Okay, let's see here. Do you have to have a Facebook to do a consultation? No, you don't have to. You have to have a Facebook to be on the keto course private group, but you don't have to have a Facebook to do a consultation at all. You can do FaceTime if you want to do a video chat. FaceTime. I can't do the phone. FaceTime, WhatsApp, freaking Skype, Google Hangouts. There's all different types of avenues to speak, video form and a consultation. Can you do keto if you have Crohn's? Actually, keto carnivore for Crohn's, and it can help heal Crohn's. So you need to get on that fast, or you need to get on the course page and understand what anti-nutrients do to the gut, especially to the large intestine. That is something you need to learn immediately. Okay, I'm not going over 30 minutes. Okay, Deborah, tell me, I'm not going over 30. Okay, I eat a lot of healthy fat and less protein. Do I eat a lot of, I don't know what you do, Ellie? I'm like answering all these questions really fast. Okay, I started to develop thyroid problem after started keto. It's because you did keto the wrong way. And you have, y'all need to join my course, or y'all need to do a consultation. It's not the ketogenic diet. It's not producing ketones. It's not producing acetoacetate or CoA or acetone. It's none of that. That's the problem. It is the application of the ketogenic protocol that's creating these health issues, right? And it can heal. Like this person talking about Crohn's. Crohn's is coming from the anti-nutrients in freaking plants. That's what's developing the Crohn's. It doesn't matter if it's gluten or salicylate or grains or saponins or tannins or lectins or nightshades or phytates or freaking oxalates, which I've been reading a lot about. I want to do another stream about oxalates. Okay, start to develop, thyroid. So the reason why you're developing thyroid issues is probably because a lot of problems. Your glycogen's depleted, you might have reactive hypoglycemia, your blood sugar's all over the place. I don't know if you're doing, eating enough fat, I don't know what your protein is, I don't know what your lifestyle is, I don't know what time you go to bed, I don't know if you get into deep REM cycles, I don't know if you connect to circadian rhythm like I'm about to, and jump off the stream. Thank you. 6 minutes! 6 minutes. Okay, I started to develop, okay, read that. Thyroid. Okay, yes, I'm 51. 51 going on 52. I love it. I love it. What I want to teach you guys, you don't have to be afraid of getting older. You don't have to be afraid of the number. There's nothing to fear in getting older. You can actually get better. Because I definitely wasn't looking too hot, was it, when I was like 26 or even in my early 20s? No. And the body didn't look like this. The body has gotten better. So I'll talk to people in my age group. They're like, I remember when I was like this weight and this size when I was younger. And I was like, no, this is an upgrade from when I was younger. Should I calculate the carb in vegetables? It depends on what the vegetables are. Now, if you're eating cruciferous vegetables, which are really, very high in oxalate, I realize you have to cook them. Don't eat salads. But yes, you do have to factor the carbohydrate in plants, but it depends on what the plant is. Very much. Because remember, grain is a plant. It's a vegetable. Okay, it's a veggie. It's a grain. It's a plant. Well, not a traditional sense of it. It's a grain. Okay, Stephanie, hello, have you ever gone under 30 minutes on a live stream? No, I'm about to. Let me see here. What did that person say? Should I calculate the, okay, do you know how much it is to protein? I don't know, Marcus. I don't know how tall you are. I don't know if you lift. I don't know if your age. I don't know what your weight is. And all those things matter when you're giving somebody a protein number, because I can give you a protein number and it will be arbitrary because I don't know more stats on you, which is why you should do a consultation. Okay, which meal program should I sign up for since I have Crohn's? Oh, I really think you should do a consultation. I'm not going to lie, because my meal plans are generally. So I think you should do keto carnivore, and I'm writing that one now. Wow, sounds like I can't eat anything. This is where I really going to do some Stephanie Hard stuff, okay? When I hear people say that they can't eat anything, no, they can't eat garbage, okay? Garbage. So if you want to eat garbage and shorten your DNA and get old and get sick, then you can eat whatever you want. But you all know that I travel. I've been to poor ass countries. And you know what people have? They've got like 3 choices of food. Like when I lived in Tanzania, in East Africa, in a remote village, and there were no tourists around. And you know what they ate? Chicken and rice. You know what they ate the next day? Chicken and rice. You know what they ate like the second month I was there? Chicken and rice. So stop saying you got nothing to eat. First world problems. Stop with that. That's negative thinking. You can't change. The body's connected to the mind. So if you think that you got no choices in life, then you won't. Okay? All right. Now the book is almost done. It's almost done. You guys, I will announce, I don't like to talk about my book because I did that last time. It got me into trouble. But I'm telling you right now, this will be the best book that you can ever buy because I don't lie. I ain't selling nothing except the truth. Okay? It took a lot for me to even just a week ago, I started binging and reading about oxalates because all of the ketogenic vegetables that I prescribe are oxalates. All of them. All the cruciferous vegetables. So how we prepare these oxalate high foods, how we prepare them, how we eat them, how much, that has evolved. I'm so glad that book didn't come out when I first wrote the most of it. And then I was like, ooh, I need to change this, I need to change that. We need to stop. Hammer time. Okay. Peanuts are no. Peanuts are, they're a legume. They're poisonous as all HELL. Okay, just put the book out. No, I'm not going to just put the book out, Terry. No, it's got to be quality. I could have put that book out long time ago, made my cheddar, but no, I want to survive in this over time. I don't want to be, what is it, a blurb. Oh, that Stephanie girl. Like, you know, we're going to talk about people like that who hyped intermittent fasting and hyped keto, and then they're gone. And then they're still trying to ride the wave of a new trend, and I'll still be here talking about the ketogenic diet. What's up? That's what's up. Boom. Thanks very much. I would pay for this live. Aw, thank you so much. Okay, so it's been a year, Terry? Oh, no, it's been over a year. It's almost been 2 years. So you're just going to have to wait. Okay? When you're in your 50s, a year is like a month. Anybody who's in their middle-aged years or high, you know that a year is like, it's an eye blink. Okay, it's a fart in a bucket. Bioidentical hormones, no. They're horrible. Okay? If you're a female and you attempt to maybe do a natural progesterone cream for the short run, but no, the point is to protect these little precious adrenals, right? And stabilize your life. We are not designed to freaking take all these medicines and multivitamins and creams and elixirs and supplements. We need to do the best we can without man getting its nasty hands on pharmaceuticals of any type. And what we cannot get, we have to supplement, like magnesium. We just can't get it because we've destroyed the soils of our planet. Okay, now we're at 32 minutes. I have to go. Thank you very much for joining in. I am I think I'm going to rearrange this whole place and get rid of this sofa and create more space. I'm going to do live streams. So I've got my sort of video guy. He's going to help me with the set up because I got a really, really nice camera. So I'm going to set up a camera and set up my ring light and with the laptop, and I'll be able to screen share and do all this stuff and get rid of this horrible background and go hard or go home. But for now, we're on my new phone. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Whenever I talk really fast, I get super hyper. Do you have a low carb eating plan, not keto? And I'm writing that right now too. I'm writing a low carb, high fat. I'm creating 2 fractions of what I do, low carb, high fat, and keto, because a lot of people are having hypoglycemia or they're having thyroid issues, and I want them to graduate and sit at low carb, high fat before going to keto, or we've got autoimmunity, or hypoglycemia, or insulin resistance, or just keep them there. But the goal is to always go keto. But if not, we got the low carb, high fat. I'm going to rename it because I don't like low carb, high fat. I don't like the words of it. It needs to be something more funky and spicy and Stephanie worthy. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Deborah. I just wanted to go quick. I just got my phone all set up, and I just wanted to go test and go live to see if it's glitchy. I'm going to go watch the replay. If it is glitchy, I'm really sorry, you guys. Sorry for speaking really fast. It's because I wanted to get a lot of information done within 30 minutes. I just went over. Thanks. Until next time, I'm out. Bye, guys. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you so much. Thank you, Deborah. And what is it? Samoa? What is it? Samoa? Bye. Sandeep. I will make it to India. Somebody asked me like 2 days ago, where do you want to go? I'm like, Japan, India. So they're very close. I mean, relatively. Or Alaska or New Zealand, but now it's starting to get winter there and I can't. My friend's like, you got to come back to Cape Town, South Africa. I'm like, girl, child's going winter there. No. Bye, guys. God bless to you as well. Come, we'll be waiting. I know, right? I can't wait to go to India. People are like, oh, it's very scary to go to India as a woman. I was like, they haven't met Stephanie, okay? I'm kidding. Okay, guys, back here. What is it? Would you say I have it back on your old live streams and you look more, what is it, fab than before? Thank you. I did try. I thank you. I appreciate. No, I really do appreciate it. I'm not taking any of the compliments for granted. I am older. I've been through, like, when you get older, you get kicked and smacked and beat down, and you got to find some kind of something within inside of you to not give up. Okay, so this is the product of that. It's just, crappy things happen to me too. I just don't talk about it. But you just got to find a way and bring it to the light. So thank you. I really appreciate all the positive support. Come to Puerto Rico. I know, I got to go there too. It's so close. Definitely. You look fine to me. Thanks. I appreciate it. No, I do. I don't take anything for granted. Not even for a second. Not a second. Okay? Don't ever think that I do. I appreciate it. No matter how crappy my day is, or like my knee, or other health issues that can arise out of nowhere, I am so grateful that I've got this. Okay? Bye! And I'm out. Because we's finna go. We're finna? We finna? We fixing? We fixing to go. Oh, yes. And Deborah's saying if you want to, I'm rocking. Thank you. She's saying if you guys want to like it up. And even if on the replay, don't forget to like the stream. I don't look at who's liking it. I don't see who's liking the stream. I only see that there are people liking it. So we all actually have more like ratio to the viewers here in the house. But I do appreciate you guys coming. And I want to really push keto again because it exploded, and then people had issues with it, and now people jumped on like intermittent fasting, and I'm like, okay, I'm back, just like it was 7 years ago with me on the internet. I want it to be just me again. Not just me, but like it'll be just the real people that survive the keto apocalypse. And the real people will still be here pushing how amazing it is and how it can help your health. And that's why I did this video, the benefits. Bye guys, I'm out.